Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is the actual framing of Tea Rose Fairy. I finished it yesterday, and Bill agreed today to actually show you guys how we put it in the frame and then get it up on the wall, just to show you how we do it. So the very first thing I always do when I'm done a diamond painting and getting ready to frame it is I will take just a clean toothbrush. I mean, I bought this off of Amazon very cheap, but you could even use the toothbrushes that your dentist gives you, when you get your teeth cleaned. So I will run this toothbrush very lightly over the entire painting. What this does is it will get rid of any excess residue, putty, wax, anything you might still have on there. You don't have to press hard. You don't have to go, crazy. I just do this, go up and down very lightly. I'm pretty diligent when I am diamond painting to go ahead and get off any excess wax or putty that is on there. But I like to do this.
You don't brush your teeth that good.
How do you know? He thinks he's funny. He's not down there when I'm brushing my teeth. He's silly. Don't know if you can hear that, but it is thundering outside. We were about to get some rain.
Have you got canned air you like blow all over?
No, I don't. We don't have pets anymore, so I do not have any worries about pet hair in it. Now, what I also do is I will take a roller. Now, since diamond painting came out, everyone has come out with these rollers. This roller is actually the real Mod Podge roller that you can use with Mod Podge. So I just like to run it over to get down any diamonds that may not be exactly in there. Now, the good thing is that using the mesh ruler, most of the time, ooh, that's squeaky. I don't like that. Oh, what the?
Need some grease.
Yeah.
Some oil.
Wow, I'm sorry about that. I do not like that sound. Is that what it needs? Like WD-40 or something? Like, what does it? No, you don't. I don't know why that's squeaky like that.
It's just plastic on plastic.
Yeah. Wow, that's horrible. The good thing is, let me hurry up and do this because that's really annoying me.
Have you put a lot of pressure or just a little bit of pressure?
I will put a lot of pressure, but if you notice, you don't hear anything popping down. That's because I think using the mesh ruler, you're not getting that mesh ruler up unless all the diamonds are pressed down. So because of that, I could probably even skip this step now. But okay, now comes putting the tape around the edge. I like to put washi tape all along the edge here to give it a matte border. And this is tape that Bill actually got me. It is Scotch Expressions glitter tape. Now, if you have used washi tape in the past, you know that it actually doesn't stick too terribly well. So what I do is I will also use this Scotch purple glue stick and I technically glue it down. This glue stick shows up purple, but it dries clear. That's what I used on April and on the Queen of Hearts. So first what I'm going to do.
You just run some glue in there.
Yep, I just run it right along the edge.
Have you try to get as wide as the tape?
Yeah, I do. The tape is, I want to say, it's either an inch. It might say on the inside.
Half to 3/4.
I want to say it's probably a 1/2 inch.
You got a ruler right there in front of you.
1/2 inch. So because this dries clear, the glue, and I'm going to be cutting off the rest of the canvas anyway. Now I try to work a little bit quicker.
Was it dry quick?
It doesn't dry too terribly quick, but I don't want to take any chances.
Yeah. He's fast.
Well, I'm trying to find the edge of the tape now. I've never used this color. Oh boy. I did, but that's okay because I'm going to cut it off anyway.
Let me get in here.
So I just lay it right up
against
against that edge. And I press it down as I go.
You don't want no white showing, right?
No, I mean, if you want white showing, but for me, the whole purpose is to hide that white border because I want a border like Queen of Hearts. I did red. You know, you want it coordinating with the colors in the diamond painting. At least I do. And you can go past here because you're going to cut that off. And like I said, if you don't glue it down, it's not going to stay because the tape, washi tape, tends to come up. Okay. I'm going to do the other long side. It's really that.
Sorry. I'm trying not to shake, guys.
That washi tape, the Scotch Expressions, the glitter, it's very, very pretty.
Got pretty good stability in my hands. Still getting old.
He's 50.
Old.
He acts like he's 90. He's not.
Still 90.
I will be 50 next year. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Woo!
Triggering. No.
Hey. You know, he thinks he's a jokester. He's a good one. That's good.
You're my baby.
I always joke when he says stuff like that. You're not going to find anybody better than me. Okay. Just like the other side. Lay down the tape as close as I can get it to the diamonds without overlapping them. Of course, you don't want to put the tape on the diamonds.
You know, with that glue stick, does the tape kind of slide so you can kind of push it up against the diamonds?
No, you got to do it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pressing it. Oh, you know, when you have the tape, you can see it. I mean, you can see where you need to put it. And again, sometimes it's not perfect because if I remember, I didn't start using the mesh ruler on this diamond painting until I was on the second row. So the whole first row is done without the ruler, which I will talk about that in my next video about when you start a diamond painting, how you have to match up that mesh ruler perfect on that first section. But that's...
And why do you do that?
What do you mean? Oh, I guess you're right. Okay. Technically...
Oh, you need something for it to stick to.
Yes, technically the frame is going to be covering the top and bottom, but I still put the tape down because on April I didn't. And when we put it in the frame, you could still see a little bit of white. So I said to err on the side of caution, I'd rather put tape down and cut most of it off than show white. And if you get glue on the diamonds, like I said, it's going to dry clear, so it's not a big deal.
The photographer.
Luckily, I mean, this glue stick has an edge where you can...
Yeah, get close to the diamond.
Yeah, you can get close to it. Because like I said, you want that tape to stick.
Are you going to link that glue stick?
Yeah, I'll link it. I'll link all of this stuff. I'll link the glue stick and the washi tape because I got all of that. He got me the washi tape as a gift, but I bought the glue stick a long time ago on Amazon. But yeah, I'm very excited to start the next diamond painting. As soon as I was done this yesterday, I had time to kit that one up and get that one ready, so I'm all ready to go on that one. And the trickiest part is cutting the border off and making sure you are perfectly straight when you do it.
Okay. Now, while we're on the subject about cutting the border off, the frame right here is probably 1 inch wide. The
So,
washi tape is a 1/2 inch wide. So we want to leave extra length on the top and bottom so that the magnets have something to clip to.
well, what I need to do is just measure an inch and then I know where to cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Or,
Okay.
or like 7/8. That way it don't hang over the top of the frame.
Oh, I see.
But, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll do that.
So you
Yeah.
gotta leave a little extra on the top and the bottom for the frame magnets to attach to it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a long ruler?
Yeah, I have that plastic one right
Okay.
there. We can use that.
Yeah. Okay, what do you got? Oh, you already did top.
Yep. All I gotta do is
My bad.
all I gotta do is this side and then we're done on that section.
Look at that precision, folks. Precision.
I am not perfect by any stretch, but I try to do the best job that I can, you know.
It's a beaut.
It's a beaut, Clark, right? Okay. Now, to cut it, I actually use fabric scissors. These are Ganger fabric scissors that my stepmother actually gave me that were her mother's, very, very old. All right, so let's figure out the top and the bottom first before I do the sides. So
measure, see what the frame width is. How wide's the frame? Three-quarters?
it's one line, yeah, three-quarters. Yeah. Okay, so then that's what I need to.
Yep.
Now, as you can see, the tape and this are not exact matches. I'm okay with that. It's impossible almost to match it exactly. If you look at, especially April, you can tell too, the washi tape is a darker green, darker jade than that. It's okay. I'm okay with that. Just figure it's somewhat, oh, I'm sorry. He has no shoes on and I hit his toe with the wheel. I'm sorry. I felt that on the chair. Oh my God.
Speed bump.
Okay, so you're telling me that I need to cut this right where that.
Yeah, so make a mark with a pencil or something. I would go just under it, just under that line. That way you don't stick out of the top of the frame.
I don't know if I should draw a line.
Yeah, mark it up there and then draw a line. Now you got mark 2 places.
Oh. This having that basket there kind of hinders me.
So make 2 marks the same length and then.
Did I do it right? Yeah, I did it right there, didn't I?
Okay.
Yeah, I did it on that line.
line across. You want to do this to the top and the bottom.
Of course, the ruler doesn't stretch all the way down.
Yeah. Well, you can come back some. You know the edge. Come down to the bottom, top of the tape down there.
Well, this thing has a lip on it.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, you can just extend your line.
What is that? I didn't. That's not even straight. How is it not straight? Did I put the tape on? That doesn't make any sense about putting the tape on crooked. There's no way.
No. I did mark up, line up the two marks.
I did, but that it doesn't look like I did the marks the same.
Well, redo it.
I feel like I messed up somewhere along here.
Why?
Because
well, you gotta remember where you mark it, baby.
you can't move it. It's stuck to the table.
Mark it first time.
I marked it a tiny bit over, but I still feel like I either put the tape looks straight
Flip
though.
the ruler over so you get that edge. There you go.
The edge helped lined it up though. I felt like maybe. See, it's not. There we go.
You just gotta hold it really tight once you get it in position. And with the diamonds, you gotta keep the pin at the same angle. Is that better?
Yeah.
Because if you tip the pin a certain way, it'll go up underneath of there.
You just gotta take your time cutting.
Yep. And it should just be like a little extra hanging off for them to get the length of the magnets, just like that. Because the height of the diamonds is not on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So keep the pin at the same angle.
The ruler moved.
Oh, the ruler moved?
Yep. Because it's very slippery.
You need me to press on it?
No, I got it.
See your little line? Now the top and the bottom isn't as crucial as the sides because
I can always go back. If I still messed up on that, I can go back and trim more if I needed to very easily. The sides, though, you have to be spot on when you do it because otherwise it's not going to look right. So watch your foot.
Well, I wear a size 15 shoe, so my feet hang way out there. And
now when I cut this, I just cut right along the edge of that tape.
As tight as you can get it.
Yeah.
Even if you cut the tape just a smidgen, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. You know. I'm gonna be able to see it, you know. I don't see any white on the top.
Yeah, you don't want to see any of the border.
Yeah. How's everybody's day today? Mine was good. Worked all day. Come home. Work some more. You can tell.
I hear rain, so it didn't pass us by.
Yeah, it's good. We needed some rain. It's dry. All right.
I don't see any white, so I did pretty good on that side.
If you look dead on, straight on, you don't see no white. But if you look at just a little angle, you see a little bit of white.
Yeah, you're right. I see a tiny bit like right there.
Yeah.
And really, no one's even looking at these diamond paintings but me anyway.
Yeah. We don't ever get any visitors.
No.
Yeah. I just try to support her in all her hobbies. She supports me in all my hobbies.
He does a really good job, as you guys can see. He will help me with whatever I ask him to do. I don't try to ask him to do a lot because he does work really hard for our family. He works 6 days a week. So I really only ask him when I absolutely, I tried to get the diamond painting in the frame myself the first time and I couldn't do it. And then obviously with customizing the wood frame, I can't do that myself. So I only ask him when I absolutely have to.
There we go. Looking pretty.
Okay, yes, it's looking very good. All right, now we need to get it in the frame. So to do that, we're going to pause the video real quick because I'm going to try to get my phone in the tripod where you can see straight down because we're both going to have our hands on it. So just you can go ahead and pause it. Okay, so I had to wind up cutting some more off of the border because you really only need a small margin here between the tape and the edge of the canvas. So now we're measuring to figure out how far in to come in on the frame. And the diamond painting is 18 inches wide with the tape, and the frame itself is 20 inches. So we just have to come in 1 inch from either side.
Yep. Just shy 18 inches. So we'll come in 1 inch on each side. We'll put this one on the back side of the.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just stick to the ruler. can make it. Let's just stick to it. Okay. 1 inch, like right about there. Up there. Let's put it right there. Okay. So we know we need to lay this bottom one down right here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You want to try it?
Yeah. I'm going to try to lay the camera down so you guys can see this. I can't figure out how to use my other tripod, so I apologize for that to get
Yeah,
it.
let me see what I can do by myself.
Oh, okay. I couldn't do it by myself when I tried. Every time I tried to do it, the diamond painting wanted to move when I snapped it
Yeah.
on. I mean, I could probably try to hold it with this hand, with my right hand. You did it. I
Yeah,
could.
hold on a second. I ain't there yet. Looks pretty good.
Okay, he was able to do it. I was not when I tried to do it. So I'm going to step up and get out of his way so he can do the other side.
Now, the hooks are on the back side or the front side of these? The front side. Oop. I would just pull these hooks off
Sure,
right now.
that's fine.
Pull that off. So we want the hooks on the front side, just like all the other ones.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this one will hold. Okay, that one will hold. I'll flip it around. Okay. Now I need to measure this one. Okay. So it's gonna be like that. So I'm gonna just take this like this. Make a mark 1 inch on each side. Okay, 1 inch there. You'll see me coming in. Sometimes I like to just come in a little bit. It's a little easier to read tape measure. Okay. Right there. Put this one up underneath the here. Let it sit on here nicely. Right there, right there. And we'll square it up. That's it.
Okay, great. That looks great, babe. Thank you. Okay, so we are going to pause now because what we have to try to figure out, I want that diamond painting to go here. And then next to it, I want to be able to put the one I am getting ready to start. And we need to make sure they both can fit and where to put the hooks. You know, with how he does the hooks, we need to measure and do that. So we're going to pause and we will be right back. Okay, so we spent the last, I would say, good 5 minutes at least. Bill did really great with all the measurements because, you know, you want it even, and to have to hang both two, to know how you're going to hang two diamond paintings on this wall. He figured it out. So we have the measurements written down. I'm going to have to keep that piece of paper for when we hang the next one.
Because the next one is not as long, it's wider and not as long. So I try to figure out
Look, that's what his wrote his little diagram.
where to place everything. So we need from the edge of her desk right here against the wall, we need to come in 16 inches. That's where we put the first hanger. And then over here from the curtain, he's come in 19.5 for the second peg. So that when the dime paintings hang, there's 6 inches in between there in the middle of the dime paintings and then to the curtain.
Yeah, he figured it out really well.
So,
I mean, that, yeah, I would have
okay.
never been able to figure that out myself. So,
Okay. So now we need to set up my laser level.
okay. And which is a really cool tool that he has, and was able to hang the other diamond paintings so they all are at the same height. The starting height, anyway.
It's look, it puts like marks.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah. That way you can get everything nice and level and straight. And so now we're going to figure out where to.
Well, you had it up there before and like stacked with books.
Yeah. So we're going to have to do that.
So, okay. Well, I mean, you can grab some Stephen King books under here.
All right. So let me
you need to grab
that little piece of tape.
You can just take it off that roll.
Nope.
You can take another
Did you
piece.
fold that one in?
Yeah, I didn't know that you needed it again. Yeah, he needs to be able to put a mark. So
yeah, I need to come 16 inches off the wall. Put a mark.
he's using washi tape because it'll come right off the wall very easily.
That's 16 inches. So I need the peg right on that line.
Okay.
And we need to come down 12 inches.
Right, 12 inches. The top of the hook needs to be 12 inches from the ceiling. I have a step stool.
Okay,
Wait a minute. Yeah, let me. Oh, if you want to, it's in the closet.
Right here.
You open the left-hand side, and you'll see it right there against the wall.
That thing?
Yeah, it works.
Big boy, I'm gonna crush this.
I hope not. I like that.
Okay. So down 12 inches. Okay. There's 12 inches. So that'll be the top of the peg. So now we need to stack this so that it's right there, but we need to get this lateral line up to the bottom of that.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to grab some books.
Oh, you
here.
know what? No.
What? Well, no, because you already have the tape.
There.
Yeah, you already have the tape up there.
Yeah, so that's 16 inches right here.
So you didn't even need the level.
Yeah, that's 16 inches.
Yeah.
No, I need the level so I can draw my straight line.
Oh.
Okay, and then I know where to tape it at. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll peel this off. Okay, we got that. I'm wiggling. Straight?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Uh-huh. And these are, I will link the hook down below too. It's the 3M heavy duty bronze hooks. It is also the hooks that I used as my curtain tiebacks in this room. They're fantastic. Okay, well that was much quicker than,
yeah.
Should just have to hang.
Yeah, because before we were like,
yes,
around the room.
Yeah, we were.
You know.
So now it's just time to hang the dime painting up there.
Yeah. You want to be the honors, or you want me to do it?
No, I want you. I can't reach up there.
Got the beads.
A nice little necklace form. Doing it.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Is it too low?
No.
Look good?
Yeah.
Is it straight?
Yeah. As soon as it stops
Is
wiggling.
that better?
Yeah. It turned out really good. I love that diamond painting. Yeah, no, I think it's going to look great. And then the purple one that I'm getting ready to start right next to it, fantastic. What are you looking
Oh,
for?
no, I'm just looking at something. This is what we do. We run around and play with everything.
What are you trying to do
Don't worry
though?
about it. There's nothing on.
Do you need me to film it?
Yeah, you can film it if you want. That one's lower than that one.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, but it's
That one
probably
might be
because
longer.
I think it is. I mean, this one's longer. April is longer. That's why. They're going to all look different. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're going to be different. But to your eye, when you walk in this room and you see where the hooks are, they don't look different.
Yeah, that one's just a hair higher than that one.
It's not a big deal. They look similar enough.
So the next one will hang. We got to put that peg 19.5 inches from the curtain.
From the okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to keep that piece of paper in with the key. It's Queen of the Snow Fairies is a diamond painting. So I'm going to fold up that piece of paper and keep it in the sheet protector with the key. And someone had suggested, why doesn't Bill just go get a piece of trim and make the frame? So I think on the next one, that's what we're going to do, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we found an inexpensive drill press at Harbor Freight. So we may get that, right?
Yeah.
And he's just going to make the frame for me. So there it is hanging up. It looks really good. I love it.
Yeah, it's about 6 inches from that.
But yeah, there's where it's going to hang. And then Queen of the Snow Fairies is going to be right next to it when I get it done, which I am just starting. So, but yeah, just to give you a sneak peek, here is that kitted up in the credenza. And there is the diamond painting. I replaced the clear cover with release papers, and I haven't even gotten started yet. So, but yeah. So, as always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and we will do our best to answer them. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.